Hello everybody, myself Jyoti, and this is the lecture related to bending of beams, and today we are going to discuss about Searle's method, that is determination of elastic constants. Elastic constants in the sense we will determine Young's modulus, modulus of rigidity, bulk modulus, Poisson's ratio and all. So what is Searle's method? It is an ingenious method of determining Young's modulus and modulus of rigidity, and which this method was introduced by Searle. Here the sample which we use, it is in the form of wire, and the main advantage of this method is that short samples of wires are sufficient or are adequate. The sample wire W is fixed rigidly at the midpoints of two identical bars A and B, and the bars have usually square or rectangular cross section. So let us see how we can calculate Young's modulus and modulus of rigidity using this Searle's method. So see, here you can see there are two bars which are connected by a wire of length L, and they are rigidly fixed over here. Okay, and these bars, they may have a square or rectangular cross section. Now first is determination of Y. The bars are suspended from their midpoints by two vertical threads of equal length from a rigid support as shown in figure, and the bars hang parallel to each other. Now the ends of the bars are slightly pulled together symmetrically so as to bend the wire W into a circular arc of radius R as shown in figure. Now see this figure. There are two bars A and B. Here there is a sample which is connected between the midpoints of length L, and these two bars are parallel to each other and they are hung by a rigid support from their midpoints. Now suppose these two bars are pulled, then it will form a shape of an arc like this. ठीक है, दोनों bars को हम लोगों ने ऐसे pull किया. We are pulling these bars like this. So then it will form a structure like this. Now see, this is suppose angle theta. Theta R is the radius of the arc. This complete distance, that is the wire length of the wire, it is L. So suppose this is the midpoint, so this distance will be L by 2, this will be L by 2. Okay, now using the arc of radius of arc formula, we can write the expression as R is equals to L upon 2 theta, right? So see, the wire exerts couple on each bar, and that restoring couple, it is given by Yig upon R, which is nothing but the internal bending moment, and Ig is known as the geometrical moment of inertia of the wire. And from when the two bars are pulled, then R it is equals to L upon 2 theta. Now restoring couple, ये जो formula है, यहाँ पे हम लोग R की value substitute करेंगे. So Yig 1 by R will be 2 theta by L. So 2 theta by L मैंने substitute किया, and we know that here the wire, it is having circular cross section. So circular cross section के लिए geometrical moment of inertia का formula है pi R raised to 4 upon 4. So it will be Y pi R raised to 4 upon 4 into 2 theta upon L, and I will rearrange the terms. So I will get pi R raised to 4 Y, this 1 2 will get cancelled. Here I will get only 2L into theta. Now all these quantities which are in the bracket, they are constant. So here we can say that restoring couple, it is proportional to angular displacement theta. So after the bars have been brought together and released, each bar is acted upon by a restoring couple, which is given by the equation 1. Now since the couple is proportional to the angular displacement, each bar starts executing angular simple harmonic oscillations, and the wire is said to perform flexural oscillations. ये oscillations को बोलते हैं flexural oscillations. Now suppose we assume that T1 is the time period of the oscillation. So time period का formula होता है T1 is equals to 2 pi under root I upon restoring couple per unit twist. अभी हम लोगों ने जो कैलकुलेट किया था that was restoring couple. हम लोगों को चाहिए restoring couple per unit twist. Twist यानी theta. So if we will divide this restoring couple by theta, we will get the restoring couple per unit twist. यानी suppose restoring couple को मैं theta से divide कर देती हूँ, so I will get only this quantity. So this is the restoring couple per unit twist. So I will get T1 equals to 2 pi 2Li upon means I upon pi R raised to 4 upon 2L into Y. मैंने सिर्फ restoring couple per unit twist की value substitute की, and then taking square of both sides, so I will get T1 square equals to 4 pi square 2Li upon pi R raised to 4Y, square root गायब हो गया, and then Y is equals to 4 2 8 pi एक पाई कैंसिल हो गया, हाँ. So here I will get just pi. So 8 pi Li upon r raised to 4 into T1 square. So this is how we calculate the Young's modulus. Now let us see the second part. To measure eta, that is modulus of rigidity. What is eta? Modulus of rigidity. So to measure eta, one of the bars, say A, is fixed rigidly in horizontal position vertically above the other. जैसे कि like this. See here what we do, we form like this. In the second case, what we do, we fix one bar. Suppose bar A is fixed. Then here is our sample. This is the wire of length L. And this bar B is movable. So this bar basically performs torsional oscillations. Remember, when we are calculating Young's modulus, it performs flexural oscillations. When we are talking about modulus of rigidity, we will have torsional oscillations. Okay. So the wire is vertical now. Its lower end being fixed to the movable bar B at its center as shown in figure 2 or figure 3. Now bar B is given a small twist in the horizontal plane and released, and it starts oscillating under the torsion of the wire. So यहाँ पे modulus of rigidity में we have torsional oscillation, and the time period of this torsional oscillation, suppose वो T2 है, so T2 हम लोग same formula से ही calculate करेंगे. T2 will be 2 pi under root I upon restoring couple per unit twist. और यहाँ पे we will use the same formula, restoring couple per unit twist जो उसमें था same, but instead of y we will use eta. So we have restoring couple per unit twist is pi eta r raised to 4 upon 2l. उसमें था pi y r raised to 4 upon 2l. That is the only change, where eta is called as modulus of rigidity. So T2 will be 2 pi I upon pi r raised to 4 pi eta r raised to 4 upon 2l. 2l ऊपर गया तो I will get like this. Now taking square of both sides, so T2 square equals to 4 pi square, और ये square गायब हो जाएगा. So we will get 2il upon pi eta r raised to 4. Again 4 2s are 8, so that, and this 1 pi will get cancelled, so I will get eta equals to 8 pi Li upon r raised to 4 T2 square. So we got y, we got eta. So for bar of length L and breadth B, we know that moment of inertia का formula होता है m L square plus B square by 12. Now हमें पता है y, हमें पता है eta, so हम लोग k भी calculate कर सकते हैं and sigma भी calculate कर सकते हैं. What is k? K is bulk modulus and sigma is Poisson's ratio. So using these formulas you must have studied in your first year. So bulk modulus is eta y upon 9 eta minus 3y, and sigma is y upon 2 eta minus 1. So you have to remember these two formulas. Once you remember these two formulas and you know the value of y and eta, then you can calculate the value of k and sigma. And also if you divide equation 1 and 2, you will get y upon eta equals to T2 square upon T1 square. So these are the few formulas which are important for solving numericals. Okay. Thank you so much.